When the Democrats fall apart, y'all, they are quiet. But when the Republicans fall apart, they throw a whole family reunion on Twitter and live stream the fight. I'm not understanding y'all exactly what is going on, okay? But I have been seeing many fallouts. And I just have to say right now, united we stand, divided we fall. Now I left the Democrat Party like 4 years ago because they beliefs they don't align with my beliefs. But you got to sit here and you think, and you sitting here watching people like I'm watching people that I was really like, rooting. I'm seeing them come Republican to, Rhino, and I'm not Rhino, but I'm seeing it on like both sides, and I'm over here sitting and I'm scratching my head because you got to think. You have to be able to, you have people that are in a situation that I'm in. Some people are leaning conservative, leaning Republican, and then they seeing all this stuff take place online. And it's just like, okay, what the hell is going on? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Now, MAGA is standing up and they speaking out because as you can see, what is trying to take place, you got people that are actually not real MAGA people. So let's just go ahead and throw that out there. But I need for my real MAGA patriots to drop, if you follow me this far, a heart and a flag, United States flag, in the comment section. Do not fall for these folks' traps. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the first clip of tonight. It's coming straight from Angela Stanton King. That's Auntie Angie on X, if y'all want to follow her. MAGA speaking out. Let's get into it.
I'm just sitting here this morning, scrolling through my phone on X, watching MAGA implode. And it is just the most interesting thing. I'm learning so many things that I didn't know. Text messages are being revealed. Marjorie is being ousted for asking about the Epstein files and because she went on The View. And I'm like, you can't go on The View? You can't talk to the other side? How are we supposed to work together? Where is the unity? And I mean, like, I'm watching MAGA just tear each other apart. They can't stick together to save their own lives. I know this firsthand. One thing with Kennedy's crew, we gonna fight behind closed doors. This shit is...
Okay, y'all. So lately we've been watching these conservatives going back and forth. And Marjorie, I'm like, she was one of the ones that I was actually looking up to. And here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? There are certain things that you can do, and there are certain things that you can't do. Like, if MAGA and people are really not rocking with The View, and you know what they're all about, when have the Democrats ever been fair at anything, though? When have you ever seen anything positive besides John Featherman? What, like, with the common sense, like, what? You got to think about it. Like, it's just, I'm over here like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And y'all see Trump posted like, yo, I'm bagging off of this shit. And it's crazy because I've been watching these past few weeks of her just throwing tantrums here and there. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about what she going on and what she doing, but we're listening. We listening to you. Let's get into this next clip, y'all. Coming straight from Jen Romnick on X. If y'all want to follow her, let's get into it.
Hey, good morning, everybody. All right, conservatives, this is going to be a video for you guys. You want to know what the left is hoping for and is really shooting for? They're looking for breaks in our armor, and they're finding it. I've seen people on here turn on the older millennial and other people along that ride. You know what we used to have? We used to have one united force. And you know what that united force did? It won us the biggest beatdown last November that the Democrat Party has ever seen. And they have been scrambling ever since. And I heard Tim from Timcast talking about this the other day. The biggest thing that happened was Charlie Kirk was murdered. And since then, our party is like crumbling into conspiracy theory world. Half of you are on Candace, half of you are on Tucker, half of you are on Charlie Kirk, and now all the infighting starts. And you want to know what happens? The left comes and picks those chinks of that armor apart, and we get stronger, and they get stronger, and they get stronger. And our side, America First, the mighty fist that put Trump back in the White House and said, enough with the lying media, enough with the lying social media influencers, and put our policies back in that White House to close the border, good stock market, handle inflation, handle the economy, stop the indoctrination of our kids in schools, all of these things being defunded, all of the spending money in Washington to bullshit that keeps tricking away at our national debt.
Come on.
We put that back into the White House. And you want to know what's happening right now with all of this little fucking conspiracy theory infighting? It's making our side weaker. And that's what the Democrats are hoping for. And you guys are just giving it to them on a fucking silver platter. Okay? Because half of you are fighting about Candace, half of you are fighting about Charlie Kirk being murdered, and there was some big psyop involved and all of that. And that's what the left wants. That's what the left wants. We have enough problem on the right getting people to the voting centers to vote. But the left, they put out a sign call, and there are protests across the nation. Us, we can't even get people to the voting booth, right? And you know what's going to happen? We're going to lose the midterms. All of everything that I just told you is going to make us lose the midterms.
Right.
We were a mighty force. We were able to get on this app, people like me who are literally nobodies, right? We were able to get on this app and start to make people use their common sense again and stop to take the veil of the media bullshit off of their eyes and go, wait a minute, she's right. He's right. We were a mighty force. And ever since Charlie Kirk was murdered by the left, this is what I keep seeing. I'm seeing people in comment sections that are fighting with other conservatives. What are we doing? You want to know what we're doing? We're handing the Democrat Party the midterms with all of this infighting. We have to get back together on the same path. Charlie Kirk was murdered by the left, by the Democrat Party.
We've seen it.
And all of you guys fighting over who said what, and he's for Israel, and he's for this one, and she's for that one. That united force, that united front is being slowly chipped away, and the armor chinks are starting to show. And you know who's getting in there? People on the left. They're hoping for that. They're wanting to break that down. They want you to not believe Trump. They want you to think that Trump is doing something evil. Haven't we played this before? How many more indictments, guys? How many more subpoenas from Trump? How many more Trump's this and Trump's that? Till it takes for you guys to start. I've even seen in comment sections, some of you guys have lost faith in Trump and in his administration. And how does that work? Because you start watching shit on social media. You see other people saying kind of crap, and you start to think, oh, am I wrong? Am I right? Am I what? Am I what? I want you to think about Easter Sunday under the Biden administration and what happened on that front lawn of Easter Sunday. Remember that, okay? Kids out there on that front lawn. You need to remember that, because I can see our armor starting to chink down. It's starting to break down, and you guys are allowing it to happen. And the more you allow this kind of garbage to happen, the more that we're going to give them midterms. Yep. I've already seen people in the comment section be like, oh, I voted for Trump and I'm starting to really regret my vote. What? No one ever said Trump was a perfect man. But what, now you're starting to regret your vote? So go ahead and just hand the Democrat Party the midterms, and everything that we've just worked for, that he's killed himself for,
so hard,
is going to be right back to where it was. People getting handouts from the federal government, all the things that you voted for with a one mighty fist is going to be crumbling down through conspiracy theory valley. And I swear the people on the right are the worst when it comes to conspiracy theories. The left can say, we're going to mobilize and we're going to be out here all weekend long, and the streets are filled. And you guys are fighting over stupid shit on social media. Charlie Kirk was one of the most strongest forces in the America First movement with Donald Trump. And because of his death, it has got half of you over here and half of you over there. And when we're like this instead of like this,
Come on.
The Democrat Party is going to take over the midterms and win. And we are right back to where we started. All of the fighting that we just did to get Trump back in the White House is going to go down the toilet because of bullshit like this and conspiracy theories. I unfollowed Candace Owens. I unfollowed her. I'd had enough. I'd had enough. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I don't want to hear it. What I want to do is make sure that my vote counted, and I know it counted. And I know that all of us got together and we said we're done with the corruption in Washington, D.C. We're done with lying-ass politicians. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to break Trump down again. And some of you guys are allowing it to happen with the whole Jeffrey Epstein bullshit. What point? You might as well just turn over and hand the Democrat Party back the fucking midterms. Because if we are not united, we are divided. And a divided America is a easily to conquer America. We need to get back to that America first and standing behind Trump, one nation. Because if we don't, we are right back to where we started again. And all of this has been for naught. Okay? So I just wanted to say that to you guys because I see it in people's comment sections and it really bothers me. We need to be America first. And everything that we stood behind Donald Trump when we put him back into the White House with Pete Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard and Robert Kennedy and Charlie fucking Kirk. Never forget, you said. Never forget. And right now, if Charlie Kirk could see what was happening to the conservative party right
Which
now,
he can.
we're splitting in half, the Democrats are kind of picking away at it, he would be so upset right now. Conservatives, Republicans, you need to get your fucking shit together and get back to being united again because the Democrats are just waiting for us to fall. Good talk.
Good talk, girl. Good talk. And where is the lies, y'all? Seriously, it's time to tighten up. This woman is clearly begging Republicans to stop fighting within each other and fight the very party that's initiating all this stuff. It's crazy, y'all. Seriously. I'm watching. I see it. And I'm over here kind of blown because I'm like, yo, what in the hell is going on? Like every day lately. And these people are just eating it alive. It is time to tighten up, hold the mother freaking line. Because like she said, I don't know. Who wants to go back to all of that ish and everything is in? No, we got to keep this train going. Who wants to go back? All these accomplishments that we haven't accomplished as the people and as a president. Like, here's the thing. It seems like Trump right now is the only one seriously fighting for this country. Like, if you look at it right now, he the only one right now making moves. This man literally had to step into Congress like, yo, what's going on? Why is this ish still shut down? He got a lot of stuff he has to run a country. And just looking at it, it feels like this man is doing everything on his own. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some good Republicans. You know what I'm saying? Conservatives, etc. I'm not taking it away, but I'm just saying what we've been watching lately, yo. Chill out. Hold the line. Y'all got more real ish to worry about than fighting each other. There ain't no conservative move or no freaking Republican move. That's the you wouldn't think you get that from that side. That's what them Democrats do. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And he also causes confusion. Tighten up. Or like she said, come 2026, they're going to grab it.